2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1 with Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been right. DA, it's all yours. David, he's come a long way. Thank you. And here in Boston, Bill, the place where you received your master's degree in journalism. Talk about the Celtics at that time in the early to mid-90s.
Well, Larry Bird retired, Kevin McHale retired. They knocked the Boston Garden down. We were in the lottery for a bunch of years. It was a terrible decade, Kevin. Thanks for asking.
But still a Boston fan, true and true, right? Huh?
Yeah. Well, I grew up, we were doing well, then we weren't doing well. Now we're doing great again. That's the team of the future.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Fisher is out there with Bryant. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Bynum in at the center. And for the Celtics, Perkins is out there with Garnett. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Allen. And it's Pierce in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Rondo. Allen trying to break free. Bynum with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Allen kicks to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
And he sinks the second. And here's Fisher. The dish to Kobe. Pulls up, high post. A rebound by the Celtics. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, Greg, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984, came back against the Lakers in the Kevin McHale clothesline game. Brought them back to the Garden for Game 5. It was so hot, Kareem had to wear the oxygen mask. And then finished them off in Game 7.
Rambis was the recipient of that clothesline,
He was,
yes.
and he deserved it. It's not like he didn't deserve it. But the Celtics were just tougher that year. I try to forget that the next year they came back and beat the Celtics.
Outside Rondo. Allen trying to break free. Rondo, good.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
To the right side. Gasol's in the post. Working on Garnett. 6 to shoot. Here's Bynum. Perkins pulls it in.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Allen's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Bryant's shot is good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fisher against Rondo. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garnett, defended by Bryant. Tries from the block. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gasol. Bryant in the post. He's covered by Rondo. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Derek Fisher.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Rondo with it. Now Bynum defending. Rondo, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Bill, was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Anybody in your family or anybody you
No,
want?
I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, I'll do those two things
Did
together.
it in high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and around sophomore year, I felt like I started to get momentum, and that was the first time I thought, when did I get paid for this? Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And finished off by Gasol.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Rondo against Fisher. Outside Rondo. Top of the key, Pierce. They double up Pierce. It's deflected. Gasol with the steal. Here's our test. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Lakers trail by 4. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good on the baseline, Jay. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple of years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players,
And still stay competitive.
build
So
the
they kept the
nucleus.
momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's the pass to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jumper for 2. Rondo's got 6.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Bynum. Kicks to Fisher. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
Boston making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Gasol hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Fisher against Rondo. Down low, Kobe with the steal. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. Here's our test. Here's Bynum. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Pierce. He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Allen for 3. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Bryant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K esports league is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month. And then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming
leagues
up.
happening. And then all of a sudden the season's close. And then you just kind of recycle. And it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Right.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Artest the best to Gasol. Bynum dishes to Gasol. Outside for Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Over Finley. And count it from 19 feet away. And the Lakers lead by 2. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K esports league just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes, and just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals, and you know, it was like the 2nd-tier league, and now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center, in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me, and it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Yeah, right.
They
care about it.
They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, and the Saturday before Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's different from here in a place like LA.
It formed you as a professional.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Pierce's shot is good.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's Farmar, started by Robinson. Farmar passes to Gasol. Ryan against Allen. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Walton against Pierce. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Fires from 14. Tries again. Back right after this. And we're back with with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Lakers leading by 5. Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
It's a great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist bumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s Clips. I was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really figuring out how to affect the game.
Good. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Allen. Finley is out there with Davis. Then it's Robinson. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. So it's Farmar who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And the dunk by Odom.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Odom. You know, Bill, a bevy of talent for the Celtics last season. How close were they to meeting your expectations?
They were about as close as I am living in LA to Boston. They were 3,000 miles away. It was an emotionally scarring season. I hated it. I didn't enjoy it, and it was a huge disappointment. Other than that, it was fun.
Yeah, but it was painful almost, wasn't it?
When you have a team that you have all these assets, and you can't figure out how those assets can come together as an actual basketball team. You know, that brings the point yet again. This is why we have basketball. It's not just about the players. It's about how they mesh together. That team did not mesh.
Farmar, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Ball is down low. Odom on him. Good work there as it goes. Wallace has got 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 5. Now Farmar. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Farmar's got his second basket of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Left side, Davis. Nice move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Farmar, guarded by Robinson. Here's his check-in for the Celtics. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Now the feed to Allen. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Farmar, guarded by Robinson. Farmar passes it to Odom. Over Davis. A shot by Odom, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wallace. Over Benga. Wallace misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Pierce. Lays it up and banks it in. Pierce has got 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Perkins, he's checked in for Wallace. Garnett comes in for Davis. Tony Allen's checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Robinson. In the corner, it's Bynum. Lakers working the ball around now. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Rondo gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Passes it to Fisher. On the wing, Kobe. Lock at 6 and stolen by Perkins. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Bryant. Here's Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 8 points for him.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Rondo dishes to Pierce. Rondo with the ball. He's got 10. Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line. So he gets them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing. Here's Garnett. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Bryant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Celtics have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The pass to Rondo. Back to Pierce. They double up Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. It's a close game here in Boston. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Allen. Lets it go from the wing. Bryant can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
That puts them in the lead. And that's 12 points for Paul Pierce.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Bryant. Garnett with the block. Here's Pierce. He's got 12. He feeds it to Garnett. Over Artest. And that one goes long.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Shots good by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Garnett misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Fisher, the pass to Bynum. Fisher up top. And here's Kobe from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 6. Rondo looking over the floor. He kicks it to Allen. Garnett, right side. Here's Rondo. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kobe. And the shot goes in. Kobe's got 9 points in the quarter.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Allen dishes to Pierce. Garnett is doubled. Right side, Rondo. Back to Garnett. Clock is at 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Fisher with the ball. He's against Garnett. Shoots from the right block. Pierce with the steal. Rondo passes to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Well, Bill, yet another engaging conversation. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Yeah, next time let's talk about the hard salary cap. I think the people really love that one. Yeah, I have some ideas.
You would make it
I
interesting.
have some luxury tax ideas. Yeah, we'll get super technical.
I would be here for that one. Okay. The doors to read most reporters. They try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
Well, I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Pierce. Deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And Fisher kicks to Artest. Pass to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Fisher with the ball. Pass to Artest. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rondo passes to Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have. Taking a look at the Lakers. They want nothing more than to seize the momentum of this championship series tied 1-1. They gave it their all in the first half, but this looks like a battle that... And that's going to do it for our...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for the Lakers right now, Kobe is out there with Derek Fisher. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Pierce dishes to Allen. Perkins kicks to Rondo. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And here's the fast break. Here's Artest. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Paul Pierce. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Inside, Perkins. And finished off by Perkins.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fisher, the pass to Artest. Gasol with it. Pierce covering. Gasol against Garnett. Back to Artest. Passes to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. But they'll get another chance. Bynum kicks to Fisher. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in. Bynum's got 5 now.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Rondo against Fisher. Kicks it out to Garnett. Here's Pierce. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fisher dishes to Bryant. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Artest. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Allen inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Took him no time at all on that one. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here's Garnett. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 11 points in the game.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Rondo against Fisher. Gasol is doubled. Fisher, the pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bryant. Rebound Boston.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Paul Gasol. For Boston, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Wallace comes in for Perkins, and it's Finley in for Paul Pierce. Some changes for the Lakers. And both free throws good from Garnett.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Farmar deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Vujacic. Latrey. Here's Odom. That one, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Vujacic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Vujacic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wallace. Over Benga. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Odom. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Odom's got 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Back to Rondo. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Vujacic. Over Allen. Vujacic's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Over to the wing. Rondo drives in. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Wallace. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. 12 points for him.
And guys, the D has to.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Vujacic. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Rondo. Fades. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Holmes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Farmar, defended by Allen. Releases. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Rondo against Gasol for the lead. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Outside Gasol. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Austin's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The pass to Garnett. It's stolen by Odom. Brown drives in. Odom on the wing. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Ball's knocked loose, and he's able to get it back. And finally they hit one. Odom's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. With some art. Gasol with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Vujacic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. Making some changes. Davis is checked in for Garnett. Pierce comes in for Michael Finley. Robinson is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Allen. Robinson left side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Farmar, guarded by Robinson. Here's Odom. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 3. Now here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Allen. Pass to Davis. Gasol with the block.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. They are just killing him on the interior.
Allen surveying the D. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Wallace. Feeds it to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here is Robinson. He's tightly guarded. Allen outside. And there's the feed to Davis. Over Odom. And it's Davis missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
It's Robinson high post. He's still scoreless so far in this one. to Allen. Launches it. They get the rebound. Here's Wallace. Nice D from Odom. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Farmall. 5 points in the game. This is it to Gasol. Gasol is down. Kicks it to Farmall. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Vujicic's shot is off.
Terrific closeout there. The challenge for 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Gasol. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And here is Robinson. Allen outside over Vujicic. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break is... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
So, GA, you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Davis is out there with Wallace. Then there's Allen. Then it's Pierce. And it's Robinson. In at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Timeout called the Lakers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tony Allen's checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Robinson. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Against Rondo. Floats one up. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
To the paint. Here's Bynum. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pierce kicks to Wallace to tie it up. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bynum, the pass to Artest. Shoots it up. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pierce. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Rondo. He dishes it to Wallace. Comes up empty down low. The Lakers in the lead. Artest on the way. Pierce covering. Artest kicks to Bryant. the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Tony Allen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fisher against Rondo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rondo just being creative there on that drive, finding different ways to burn the D whenever he penetrates.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Perkins, he's checked in for Wallace. Celtics trail by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Allen. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bynum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Gasol. Kobe against Allen. Back to Gasol. A shake. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Pierce. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
Checked in for Boston. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe dishes to Bynum. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Fisher against Rondo. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Rondo. Garnett left side. 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Fisher against Rondo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And stolen by Perkins. And here's the break. Garnett finds Allen, and they pick up 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Allen. Knocked loose. Bynum the pass to Gasol. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Rondo. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Fisher with the ball. Pass to Gasol. He kicks to Fisher. Outside Artest. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Over in the corner, Allen. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bryant, and the rejection by Perkins. They recover it. Gasol kicks to Bryant. Over Allen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Rondo, and he gets it to go. Now just a three-point Laker lead.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Good on that.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Wallace is checked in for Perkins. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Robinson's checked in for the Celtics.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the two-possession lead.
Down low, it's tipped. Wants to get it to Pearson, does. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Allen with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's Garnett. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Free throw drops for Garnett. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Artest the pass to Gasol. Over Garnett. Here's Bynum, and it's Bynum with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Passes it to Robinson to tie it up. A rebound by the Lakers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The kick out to Bryant. Goes up on the wing. Allen with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Wasted no time on that one. Allen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Garnett. Artest against Allen. Now the pass to Garnett. Over Gasol. Out to Wallace. 2 on the clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Boston making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bryant in the post, defended by Allen. Bryant dishes to Bynum. Gasol against Garnett. Goes up the baseline. No good from Gasol. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. And it's Rondo penetrating. That ties the game.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
And Rondo, no good on that one. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots from the high post and right on target. Good. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Got that one up quick.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
Artest against Pierce. Gasol is down. Pass to Fisher. Fires from deep. Buries it from outside.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Garnett inside. Working on Gasol. Rondo can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pierce against Artest. Outside, Kobe. From 12 feet out. Back to Artest. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Allen for the 3. No good on that one. And so the Lakers take the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is